managed to get all the things posted and start laundry, and it only took me an extra 10 minutes, so I apologize for being a little late, but we're here now, so... Good morning, Raga. You and your lovely, lovely dancing emotes. As soon as I get caught up in everything, I am definitely doing some new emotes. I think they're usually so fun, and they just make me want to... Ouch. They just make me want to make more. How are you doing? How are things? I've kind of changed my setup this morning. I'm not sure I like it. We'll see if it works. I'm trying to give myself a little more flexibility here. Don't know. Alright, so it's day 2 of extra stream time. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm gonna have to make a new folder here though. These lions are not what I'm trying to make. I'm feeling like we should do... Oh my gosh, why, Critter, why? Critter is misbehaving, and I'm pretty sure it's because Amaze isn't here today. It knows. Okay, whatever. Alright. Let's go ahead and write the mantra. There we go, 100%. Alright, we are trying to get the bad drawings out today, folks. I'm also sorry if my voice is a little low. I'm trying to project better with this mic, but it just has trouble in the morning. It's not very strong. Alright, here we go. Let's get the bad drawings. That's not readable. Drawings. There we go. Out. I think that would be too big. There we go. It's not letting me do the thing. Okay. It's okay. We'll do it. I'm gonna go find my my reference pictures real fast. I think we're gonna start with some large birds. Haven't done any large flightless birds, I don't think, yet for warm-ups. So I was thinking of doing some of those. I'm gonna do a mix though. Finally got my hands on melatonin. Hey, that's great. Hopefully you're starting slow. I made the mistake when I was having sleep issues with going in too fast and too heavy on the melatonin. And you can become like numb to it pretty fast. So I was actually advised to start with 1 milligram, which was hard because I had 5 milligram gummies. 30k redeem in case you get some up for the channel. Oh my gosh, no, that would need to be way more than a 30k redeem. Oh, I don't. I'm gonna make a whole stream just for that. And maybe we can do a redeem for like request an emote, maybe. But I would have the authority to like veto it, so it would have to be something that's, you know, like a good idea, not just like something inappropriate. But not that I'm saying you would do that, Raga, but you know how Twitch is. But yeah, I'm glad you found some melatonin. Usually the way I use it, I don't know if you're getting ready for bed now. The way I've been using it is like once I'm laying down and like after I'm like calmed and ready for bed, like in ready for bed mode, then I'll like cut my gummy in half and take half of one. If I have trouble falling asleep after, I give myself like half an hour. If I can't fall asleep in half an hour, then I need to take it. I want you to just create an emote, not even specific. Oh, I know I do need to make some new emotes. I'm sorry. It is on my list. It's on my list. I'm gonna warm up today really quick with this, and then gonna run some errands and go to the studio. Hopefully finish a couple of projects, like really big ones that I didn't quite finish this week. Once I get that goat sticker commission finished and kind of set up the preliminary bits of my shop on Ko-fi, emotes are up there. They're up on at the top, toward the top of my list. So I'll probably do a stream and make them on stream because otherwise it's too easy for me to get distracted in the studio. Do you know what I mean? So I'm 3 milligrams. Yeah, see, somebody told me they started with 1. So I've been cutting my 5 in half to get a 2.5. Honestly, 2.5 has been probably more than enough. Maybe I'll try cutting that in half too to get closer to the 1 milligram. But anyway, just be careful with it because I know people who now can't fall asleep at all because not only are they've built up a tolerance to external melatonin, so like their body's not creating any anymore very naturally, and they're like synthetic stuff has no effect on them. So just be careful. But I'm sure you will be. You're a smart cookie. You're a smart little cheese. You got this. Gosh, I wish I didn't sound like I was sick. Hold on. Is it bedtime for you right now? Are you about to head to bed? Okay. I clicked the link, but nothing happened. There it is. Okay. All right. I would love to start off by drawing some big ol' burbs. That's what we're doing today, big ol' burbs. So I should have called the... Ow. Oh, that was a painful hiccup. I'm so sorry. I should have called the stream big ol' burbs. Let's start with some of these guys. These are really cool verbs. Good old ratites. Love a good ratite. Oh, it's only 6 p.m. Okay. Well, that's good. Good. Well, enjoy your evening. Oh, really? After my second stream? So you go to bed kind of late. You go to bed around like midnight, right? I can't remember. I thought yeah, you usually were, but I didn't know if you were going to try to go to bed earlier. You know. No second stream today, though, probably. Unless I get real ambitious. Or if you know what? How about this? If I somehow, miraculously, get everything done before 4 p.m. It's not likely. But if I manage to, then I will do an emote stream, Raga. But I wouldn't bank on it. I will be doing a sculpture stream tomorrow morning, which I guess would be tomorrow evening for you. But midnight's early for you? Oh my gosh, Raga! Oh, I could not. Why do I only have crazy pictures? You know what? Let's do a terror bird. It's an extinct large bird, but terror birds are really cool. I kind of want to do an extinct bird, so I can get a little creative with the feathering, you know. Let me pull up a terror bird, and I'll throw that on screen. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Did I just change my? Shoot, this whole single monitor thing is very difficult for me. Okay. Let's see. Why does this not work here? What's going on? Why can't I use Krita? Oh my gosh. Terror bird. Let's look at a terror bird skeleton, shall we? Oh! Oh my gosh! Ah, that was scary. Monster Pie Zoe! Hello! Oh my goodness! Thank you for that raid! That was so unexpected. Wow. Got a little tiny jump scare in there. So I turned up the volume, I guess, too much. Oh, thank you. I'm just doing some warm-up sketches this morning. How was your stream? Let me, hold on. I'm running solo today, so I'm gonna try and be a really good Twitch streamer today and actually know how to do things. So if you guys aren't following Monster Pie Zoe, she's great. I love lurking on her streams so much. I think we've managed to raid her maybe once. Usually we're streaming at different times, but thank you for the raid. How is everybody? Hey Strudel. Hello, hello. My name is Casey. I'm actually streaming from home right now, so it's kind of a different stream location than I normally do. But I do warm-up streams in the morning, but I'm also an illustrator. I do mostly digital illustration, but I also do some sculpting, and I'm really curious about doing some painting, so you might start seeing some traditional work. My sculpture stream is going to be tomorrow this month. I don't normally stream on Fridays and Saturdays, but I actually have the time today, so anyway, yeah, let me see if I can pull up some work to show you guys. Oh, that's okay. Hey Zoe, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Tell us all about it. Feel free to show some work if you want to. I'm in a different setup, like I said, than I normally am, so I'm also having some Twitch issues. So don't worry about that. But I was going to try and show you guys if you want to see some of the work that I do. Here is an illustration that I finished recently. We're about to start warm-ups with, I think I'm just going to draw big birds today for warm-ups. I usually do about an hour and a half or so for my warm-up stream. Where is my art channel? There, no, this is the wrong one. Well, I get really flustered when I get rated, sorry. I don't know what to do with my anything. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's a painting that I finished last week. I'll just slide this down. This is like the worst way possible probably to show you guys, but this is the kind of work that I do. So I do digital illustration and warm-up streams and sculpting and other things. So that's me. I'm Casey. I'm trying to get into book illustration, so this is like a book cover design for my Kidlit portfolio. I'm hoping to start pitching to agencies and publishing houses pretty soon here, so yeah, so that's kind of the goal. Hey, no worries, yeah, raid and run is fine. Go take care of yourself, do your thing, enjoy your dinner. Thank you again so much for the raid, and again, guys, if you're not following Zoe, you should go do that. She's adorable and wonderful, and her streams are so chill. She does a lot of like gouache painting and draws lots of fun animals, and she's just great. I love hanging out with her, so you guys should go check her out too. But anyway, so this is what I do. I also do sea slug dragon designs. Let me see if I can pull up a few of those before I start on my warm-ups here. I wasn't expecting a raid so soon. I literally just got started on my stream, so I wasn't quite ready. I apologize for my frazzledness. Here we go. So I also do creature design, which I find really fun to do. It's like a fun design challenge for me. So what I'll do is I'll take a sea slug dragon like this one. Oh no, you're okay, Zoe. Zoe, trust me, I am easy to jump scare. It is not just you. We actually have a counter. I probably need to log that one. Yeah, so I do creature designs like sea slugs, and then I create creatures off of them. Oh, thanks, Raga. There you go. Raga got it. It happens every time I get raided. My raid alert is terrifying and very loud. I keep meaning to, I don't know. I don't mind it now. I think I've got a decent volume where I'm not like throwing out my back when I get raided, but somebody scared me with my sub alert the other day, which was a new one, but anyway, so yeah, sea slug dragon designs are things I do on 1st and 3rd Wednesdays. So if anybody wants to hang out for those, feel free. But yeah, if you follow, that's what you can expect. So if you're into any of that stuff, hit the follow button. If not, that's okay, no worries and no pressure. So yesterday we did lions. So I'm about to do something similar. We kind of start with reference pictures. My little mantra here is to get the bad drawings out, as it were. So that's what we're here to do today. Yeah, so help me, give me some accountability to get my bad drawings out so I can get to the good ones today. Be very helpful. But otherwise, yeah, thanks for the raid again, and have a good dinner. Don't feel like you have to hang out if you gotta go take care of yourself. I totally understand. Streaming can be very draining, and you definitely have to like go do the self-care stuff. Okay, is this the right layer? Yes. All right, let's start it. We're starting a new layer. We're starting some new drawings. Okay, I'm gonna pull up some secretary birds and some terror birds, I think is what I decided I wanted to do. Oops, sorry about this one. That's not the window I was trying to open. Sorry, I'm actually not very good at Twitch streaming, guys. I just started streaming again not too long ago, so if you like watching someone be really bad at streaming, you're in the right place. I'm still learning. Terror bird skeleton. I already looked this up. Where's that picture? Ah, here we go. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Shoot, none of these pictures are really all that good. I guess this one's okay. Alright, here's a fun one. This is a terror bird compared to a bald eagle. So let's copy this image. I'm going to put it in here and let's draw from this one. There we go. There we go. Look how big! Look how big this animal is. So I like to start off by sketching from bones when I can. I feel like it's really helpful to get an idea of what's going on underneath the critter. So yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Oh, and looks like there might be an ad in a few minutes, so thanks in advance for anybody who sticks it out through the ads. Feel free to mute like it says. I don't mind. They do help me out though. Alright, so when I'm drawing from these skeletons, I'm not worried about details so much. I'm more worried about proportion. So like, for example, like where does the, oh shoot, why is this on the underneath layer? There we go. It's like where is the head in relation to the body, right? Like what's this space like? You know, what's this space like? How far below the body? That kind of stuff. And then like size comparison. So if you're new to drawing and you'd like to sketch along, I do have a channel in my Discord that you can share warm-up sketches. There's actually a lot of really great artists in there. I've been really fortunate to meet a lot of cool people on Twitch from when I used to stream, and then more recently when I've started streaming again more intentionally. So yeah, if you'd like to join that, there is a link down below, and I will pop a link in chat in just a second as well. Let's see, so we've got that and that. This one. Oh, Raga, you are so... Raga, I really appreciate you. You're like my amaze away from amaze right now. You're so nice, Raga. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So, we got this really funny... I love this interesting, like... I wonder what this bone is called. And why it's so thick. I don't know if there's anybody who knows bone things in chat, but let me know if you know what that is. But it's basically like a blown up version of like a little tiny, well, not tiny, but an eagle, you know? So what I like to pay attention to is like, okay, where's the hip, which is right here, where's the knee? I'm just kind of quickly blocking in how this animal moves so that when I go to draw it, I can kind of pick apart like where I want things to be. Now I'm going to be drawing from like a taxidermied or like a, I'll have a picture of like what an artist rendition of a terror bird is, but I'm going to be doing kind of something similar, but maybe doing my own feathering or something. So it's helpful to know what's going on underneath the feathers so that you can actually, yeah, draw proportionally. So a lot of people like to think that drawing is sort of like this thing you're just born with, but I'm here to tell you it is just literally, as we like to say in the art world, butt in chair time, if you'll pardon my French. It's yeah, just how long have you spent practicing? The more you practice, especially drawing from reference and training your observational eye, the better you're gonna get. And not just reference, like going outside and drawing from life, sitting in a coffee shop or a school or wherever you happen to be and just drawing what you see around you or the people you see around you can really help. All of it's very helpful. Woo! Oh, see, that one got me. I was so in my own head. Thank you so much for that follow. The Real Bearminator, that is an adorable name, by the way. I love that name a whole lot. We'll have to do a bear. Do you want to see a bear picture I made? I don't know if you're in here or you just like follow to run, but if you are in here and you'd like to see it, I will show you. I do a Christmas card every year with a different Colorado animal. And I did bears. I did black bears this last year. Yep, another jump scare. I know, I'm so bad. That's okay. Let's see. I'll show you guys that really quick. Here's my Christmas card from last year. It's over on my Instagram. But yeah, I did bears. I like bears. Bears are great. So this was my 2023 Christmas card. I'll do a different colored animal this year. Probably, I'm leaning toward either like a bison or a pronghorn. I'm not sure exactly what I want to make yet, but already thinking about it. Okay. Where did my reference picture go? Strawberry one. Okay. So this hooked beak is kind of fun. So let's do, oops. Go. Oh, I guess there may have been an ad break when I showed that picture. Hold on, I'll show you that picture in a minute. If you're even still in here. Alrighty. So I'm actually just gonna draw like kind of the same pose here, just because I was just practicing. But let's throw some feathers on this guy. Got the heavy brow, just like an eagle would have. And I also have a museum replica in front of me. That's sort of helpful. I want to do my own thing. I'm going to give it way more feathering than it probably needs. I really like the Philippine eagle and the type of feathering that they have. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Philippine eagle, but they have like beautiful head crests. Obviously I made this one a little bit bigger probably than I should have. But yeah, terror bird, guys. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if you're still in here. The real Bearminator, but I wanted to show you a picture of some bears that I drew because your name is adorable. So I was saying this I think maybe during the ad break, so I'll just say again, this is my Christmas card I did last year. I do a different Colorado animal every year, and I chose black bears and I did babies because I've never done baby animals on my Christmas card before. I don't know why, so changed it up a little this year. But anyway, bears are great and I love your name. That's the whole point of that. I just really like your name. And I hope you're doing well. Oh, come on, keyboard. There we go. So it's kind of funny, in this picture it looks like the tail almost curves up a little. I kind of want to see what other artists have done with that, if anything. It may just be, maybe irrelevant to the actual design of the critter. I'm gonna save this terror bird. And of course, if anybody is looking for references of things to draw, I do pin a lot of the stuff that I'm using on screen in my Pinterest. So. Did anyone do anything with this? Maybe not. Oops, sorry. Told you guys I'm bad at Twitch. Takes me a while. Oh, that's another thing I have to do today. I have to finish editing. Yeah, I probably am not gonna have time for a stream this afternoon. I have to, unless you want to watch me do some video editing, but that's not exciting. I have to finish editing my Twitch intro video that I have had sitting on my desk for like 2 weeks now. It's never enough time in the day. Where did all my terror bird pictures go? I had so many pulled. Oh, they're there. Okay. What? Did anyone do anything with that? Am I just reading into this? I might just be reading into this. Oh no, someone did. Okay. Oh, they did more of like an ostrich thing though. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Struble. Thank you so much. Your name is also, man, so many adorable names. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate that. I have found Art Twitch to be incredibly welcoming, and you guys are no exception. I'm assuming you came over from Zoe's stream. If not, either way, thanks for joining in. Usually people struggle. Oh, Struble, really? They don't just say Struble? It's fun to say. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Zoe, I mean, I feel like everything about Zoe's stream is just adorable, and so far, these names are adorable. I know, no jump scare this time, Raga. It's because I wasn't focused. I know, I'm sorry, I'll focus. I'll focus so that someone can absolutely terrify me with my alert sounds. Give me 1 second, though. I'm trying to see if anybody did anything artistically with this. I think I'm just reading into it. But this bone, and it could just be the way they articulated this skeleton here, but it almost looks like there's like a little tail, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm just curious if anybody's done that. It's probably covered in feathers anyway, so I guess even if there was a little tail, you probably wouldn't see it, I suppose. But I was kind of hoping, you know? Alright, we'll just do... And he's got this very long, we'll just do a little bit of a tail, okay? We'll just give him a little, he's just gonna look like a chocobo. Quite frankly, a terror bird is essentially a chocobo. So for all we know, it did look exactly like that. Who's to say? You know? You could never account for a turkey's tail from their skeleton. Maybe I will make a terror bird that looks like a turkey. That would be kind of fun. But yeah, I also like the, when any kind of an eagle has like those really long crest feathers, like a harpy's eagle or a secretary bird. I'm a big fan of that aesthetic. It's, I know everybody likes it, and I'm probably very basic for saying so, but, they're great. They're great. Well, I hope your day is going well, Struble. I'm also a big fan of like unnecessary feathering on legs, so I mean maybe this was a terror bird that lived in a cold environment. Probably not, but you never know. Eagles don't always live in cold places, and they have feathers sometimes down here. I am going to continue to justify this for sure. Hey, Haver! How you doing? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Just doing some warm-up sketches real quick this morning. Here's the ones I did yesterday, if you're curious, by the way. We did, if I can make it show up, we did lions. So I kind of, some of them weren't very good, so I'm not going to keep them on screen very long. I was really struggling yesterday. I don't know what it was. I was just like half awake. I was not here. Yeah, so we did some lion studies from reference. I ended up painting this beautiful boy right here because I just loved his colors. But yeah, I know, I need to do some too. Honestly, Haver, that's why I do these streams, because for years I was like, you know, I should really start my day with like 30 minutes of warm-up sketching. That would be really helpful for me to like jump into my projects after I've warmed up. Rarely did I ever do that. So that's literally why I've started streaming these, is to like, basically you guys are my accountability buddies. So if you want, I mean, if you want to sketch along, I always say anyone's more than welcome to. I do have some folks that sometimes draw along with me. And sometimes, mostly just 1 or 2 people post in the Discord, but occasionally I get some texts from friends, and you know, I have people who watch this stream with like their kids and stuff, and they'll show me pictures of what they drew or their kids drew, and it's just kind of fun. I don't know. So I always invite people, if you want to draw along with me on screen, you're welcome to. Or you can go find your own references. I need to pin my reference. I always forget to do that. Let me pin my reference thing to the top of... I'm slowly learning how to be a Twitch streamer, guys. Hold on. Oh, I can't do it there. Shoot. I have a Pinterest board I'm trying to find. Come on. Pin, darn you. There you go. I just woke up. Let's warm up. Yeah, exactly. That was me yesterday. Oh my gosh. I had such a rough night, and I was just like, I was half awake. Anyway, I'm a little better today. I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I was really mad about that. So my brain just does that a lot. But then I managed to fall back asleep and take like a 2-hour nap. So I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah, let's do, I wanted to draw big birds today. So I kind of want to do some secretary birds. Those are really fun. since we were just talking about those. I also want to do like a cassowary or some like big dinosaur-y looking birds. Those are really fun. Since I just did a terror bird, let's do another, or a hornbill. Hornbills would be really fun too. Let's do a hornbill real fast. If I even have a reference picture of one. Here's one. Perfect. Perfect. Look at you. You magnificent creature, you. That's a terrible photo. I don't know why I have that one pinned. Okay, whatever. We'll just take this one. Copy and paste. Well, I hope your day's going well, Heather. I hope all your projects are well. I was taking some time out to catch up on cleaning and stuff. Oh, I feel you. Honestly, I usually don't stream on Fridays, to be totally honest. I work at my day job Thursday, Friday, and Saturday most weeks. We just happen to have a shutdown for maintenance at my day job today, so I have today and tomorrow off. And so like the very cool, socially adept person I am, I'm going to be working for the next 2 days, but I'm excited to get, like, doing my own work. But I'm excited to get the extra time, so. Alright, let's do a hornbill here. And Heather, you know, you said you need to practice animals, but I actually need to practice people, so eventually on these warm-up streams I will be doing like gesture drawings and studying like clothing design and those kinds of things. I've done a few warm-up streams that are like architecture and stuff, and those were actually a lot more fun than I thought they were going to be because I never do that kind of thing. Hold on, let me focus on this really a second. But yeah, if you need some accountability to get some warm-up sketching done, I usually do this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at this time, so feel free to pop by. Happy to have you. How are your projects going? Hopefully well. Cool, yeah. And no pressure either, but I'll be here. Like I said, I'm here for the accountability, so anybody who wants to make sure that I'm staying on task and actually drawing from reference is more than welcome to keep me honest here. It has been really helpful, though. There's actually, I don't know if I think I've probably shown you this picture. I think I did. That whale picture that I showed you guys, I think, the other day. That one actually came out of a warm-up stream where I was practicing whales, and then I just was having so much fun drawing whales that I kept drawing whales and ended up drawing a new piece for my illustration portfolio, so here we are. Okay, just behind on good work. Aw, bummer. Bummer. Sorry. Well, I hope you get unbehind, because that's the actual English for that action. We'll be doing, instead of warm-up streams tomorrow, though, I don't know, should I do warm-ups first? So usually what I do, I'm so indecisive. This is why I have to have a schedule, because otherwise I can't make up my mind about what I want to do. Normally the last stream of the month for me is a sculpture stream, but since I have tomorrow off, tomorrow is actually going to be my last stream of the month. And so I'm trying to decide if I want to do a warm-up stream and a sculpture stream, or if I just want to do a sculpture stream. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it still. But I'll be doing some kind of streaming tomorrow morning. It may be a warm-up. Maybe both. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I really want to finish that Parasaurolophus though. Like, I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't finish it last time. Really probably should have been able to. I'm ready to do like a creature-y sculpture next time, so I want to get that one done. Also, sorry if my camera is wobbly. This is not my normal setup. Anybody who's new here, this is me needing to get some chores and errands done, so I'm streaming from home today. This is my at-home setup, so it's a little more jerry-rigged than my other one in my studio, but that's okay. It's okay. Oops, hold on. Why not both? Yeah, look at you. I might. We'll see. I do enjoy the warm-up streams. They are fun. And I don't know if you feel this way, Heather, but I feel like more people are kind of hanging around the art channel this time of day, so I end up getting to meet more people too, which is always fun. I'm really enjoying meeting lots of people on Twitch lately. Our Twitch is so nice. I don't know how long you've been streaming, but I just got back into it this year. Like 2 months ago, and I feel like I've already met so many cool people. Like yourself, sir. Which, by the way, I'm so sorry. I don't have my mod today. He's really on top of things and I am not, but you guys, if you're not already following Haver, you should, let me make sure I'm typing it right. You should go do that. He's an artist here on Twitch. He's great. Does like really cool, really good at people. Really cool paintings and character design stuff, and I definitely like watching his streams, watching him work. He's a machine. I feel like he makes so much work. Like, every time I pop in, it's something new. It's kind of incredible. I feel like I'm incredibly slow comparatively. Yeah, the art site is really chill. Well, the people are just so, everyone's so, I don't know, everyone's just really nice and encouraging. I don't know. When I first was streaming, I was kind of intimidated, and so I didn't mingle at all. Because I was afraid of Twitch, basically. I was kind of afraid of the internet in general, so I was just like, the less I'm on there, the less people can get mad at me. So I just kind of kept to myself in my little Twitch corner, had my little people who somehow managed to find me on Twitch, and we just all hung out. But it was fun, but I got overwhelmed with life and had to stop. But I'm back now, and I'm trying to do better, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't mingle more before, because, man, the art category has blown up since I was here in 2018. There's so many more people on, and so much more variety. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I really wish that I would have taken more opportunities, but that's okay. Can't go back, can only go forward, right? Trying to do better now. This one is terrible. Let's do another one. Remember, guys, the mantra. I'm trying to be okay also with just drawing badly on stream, but it's hard to do. Come on, keyboard, please. Thank you. My mantra is get the bad drawings out, guys. So that's the whole point of these streams. We're just trying to get the bad stuff out to get to the good stuff. You're cooking? Oh no. Do you mean that you're hot, or that you are actually cooking and something's burning? Okay. He's certainly on fire with his work, guys. Like I said, if you haven't followed him yet, you're missing out. Okay, let's do a bigger bird here. I'm sketch real good. you sketch as good as you talk? I'm just kidding. What is this lion doing in the snow? Get out of there, lion. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm not trying to look at a lion, but Pinterest knows me. It knows that that's what I want to be drawing. But we're not doing that, Pinterest. Do your sketching. I want to see. If you want to share anything also, by the way, Haver, feel free to drop a link in chat. Love to see what you're up to. Okay, let's do a cassowary. Cassowaries are cool. Big, giantish burbs. Brain good, I swear. Yeah, I bet they... A knobbed hornbill. I hate that I'm at the point, unfortunately. You can post a link in chat, or you can drop it in Discord if you'd like. Whatever is easiest for you. Here's the Discord link if you prefer, but no pressure. I know that like everyone has Discord and sometimes they can get overwhelming, so seriously, no pressure. But if that's easier, feel free. Or if you'd like to drop a link in chat, that's fine. Would love to see. Let me pin this post. Save. I want to do, which cassowary do I want to do? See, that is an AI, no? Is that an AI burb? Shoot, I hate that this is the place that we're at with reference pictures, guys. That's what I was trying to say. Like, I never know for sure if what I'm seeing is a real bird or if it's AI. And it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. It's like you have to have a really high knowledge of what you're looking at in order to discern whether or not I don't know, I feel like I've looked at a lot of birds. Oh, look at that. I love him. He looks great. He looks great. You did it great. That was fast, dude. That was fast. Okay, here's another. Let's do a cassowary then. That's awesome, Haver. I'm trying to find a good picture of a cassowary that isn't confusing looking, but we're just gonna do a portrait because honestly, there's so many fluffs on this thing. Here's a good one. Okay. Alright, round 2. Cassowary. Fight. I might color this one because I do like the colors. Might take me a little longer. Where'd you go? Look at you, beautiful bird. Majesty. Look at that. So I don't know about anyone else, but I usually try and make sure, my goal is always to sketch for 30 minutes. So if I'm moving too slow for you or if I'm going too fast, I have pinned my reference board up there if you want to go search through. My avian folder is massive. So many birds in there. Or you could do something else, but I have it all categorized by different like animal like phylum stuff, so hopefully it's easy to find what you want to draw. Doesn't have to be what I'm drawing. I just like these dinosaurs though. Super fun. Okay. And again, for anybody who's new to sketching, just you know, start with the shapes. Can help you make sure your proportions are good. Like, I love these big keratin sheaths that they have on their heads, these giant crests. Which is, it's so cool how big this one is, because if you look at a cassowary skull, it's actually not that big. So the actual bone part is like usually like right here-ish. So it's like sometimes the sheath is smaller, sometimes it's bigger. It makes you wonder about dinosaurs, you know, like how big were the horns? Is it possible that they were larger than we think they were? Like how much keratin was there? If you look at a rhino horn, like the actual skull without the horn, like the keratin sheath on it, it's actually just a little lump. It's kind of fun. Are you gonna be streaming today, Haver? I'll be lurking around on Twitch while I work in the studio, so I may pop in if you are. Yeah, you don't know. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't have everybody's like schedules memorized. I just kind of float around Twitch and hope I find some art. It's basically how it works when I'm lurking. Haven't seen Shakuri on in a while. I need to check in. I hope she's feeling better. I think she's how I found you. I think she rated you one time. Look at this beautiful bird. I actually didn't realize their beaks were so, I don't know, like mottled? I'm not sure what the word would be. He's got a lot of rivets in his beak. Or her beak. I don't actually know how you tell. I think both sexes have horns, have crests. Yeah, the whole keratin sheath thing got me thinking about Pachycephalosaurus and that dome on its head. Like, we don't know for sure how much keratin was on top of that dome, so I'm just saying, like, could have been a unicorn. Like, could have been a giant rhino horn on top of that thing. I actually am kind of a fan of that theory. I think it's not a very popular one because it looks a little ridiculous, but I don't know. I actually drew one. I might show after I'm done with this. I drew one, but I put a cassowary type crest on top instead of the dome. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to imagine. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a paleo artist, and then I realized how hard that is to actually make a living at, so just draw for fun instead. cool dream. Wait, what? Are you talking about the dream conversation from yesterday? This cassowary looks alarmingly friendly, but they're actually super violent. Don't let this nice face deceive you, folks. If you see a cassowary, don't turn your back to it. I hear they're incredibly dangerous. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, being a paleo artist. It would be cool, right? To get to draw dinosaurs all day? I really just wanted to be like James Gurney or... I don't know. There was quite a few paleo artists that I had books from as a kid that I was like, shoot, I always forget to say his name. I am so half awake again today. My brain is not working. The dinosaurs book. I think it's like Stephen. Why can't I remember his name? Shoot. It's gonna drive me crazy actually. It's really popular in the 80s. It was like an Art Nouveau style. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Why is it not coming to me? It's like Steven something. Dinosaurs, Steven something. I don't know. Nope, that's not it. Shoot. It starts with a W? I don't know. I'll find it later. I'm not in my studio or I would just grab it off my bookshelf. But anyway, I looked at that book a lot as a kid. I like the, you know, the big golden book of dinosaurs. Of course. Well, you got some ear hair. Ooh, cassowary. It's hard to look at this creature and not want to color it. I'm just gonna do that real fast. Oh god, what have I done? This photo has maybe been doctored a little bit. It seems like brighter than it should be, frankly. But that's okay. Such wrinkly skin. I'm mega cheating. I'm just color selecting right now. I do like to try and match visually, just like kind of try and find the color on my own usually, but well, I don't have time for that today. I gotta run some errands and get to the studio at some point, so I think it's gonna do it the easy way. I'll play around with that later. Smudge. I'm not very good at Critta yet. I keep forgetting where stuff is. Okay. Almost done coloring it, and I'll switch to a new one. I'm gonna slap on some, actually let's do like a purple, just too dark to see. Oh, you done? Sweet, let me check that out, one sec. Look at you, speed demon over there. would have never noticed all these. See, this is the fun part for me of studying from reference, though. There's like so many little details. Like I never would have noticed that yellow on the beak. I don't think, if I hadn't looked at this closely. I wouldn't have thought about the bounce light on its beak right there. It's like clearly reflecting off of something that it's standing in front of. There's like soft gradation to like a golden yellow right here. And the crest. Just like fun ideas to keep in the creative bank account for later, you know. It's part of why I always tell myself I was gonna do more studies and then I just never did. Alright, let me see. Oops, there may be an ad break. I'm not sure if you can oh my gosh, I love it! Haver, I don't know if you're stuck in an ad tornado or not, but this is awesome. Man, you like nailed that eye. That is an expression. For sure, that is like a look. You got Twitch Turbo. Okay, how's that working for you? That's pretty cool. How much is? I haven't even looked into it. Is it expensive? I bet it's worth it, honestly. It's like 10 bucks. Oh, like 10 bucks a month? That's a way better. Nice. And it works on literally any Twitch channel, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thanks for spending some of your turbo time on my channel. I appreciate that. For those who don't know, Twitch Turbo is kind of like, isn't it like YouTube? I think maybe you were explaining this to me or somebody was. So I hadn't heard of it. But it's kind of like YouTube Red or whatever that is, where you just basically pay to avoid ads. It's like a subscription fee, kind of like Netflix. But then any channel that you're watching, they get the ad revenue, I suppose. $12.99 says Fern and Fawn. Okay. Oh, YouTube Premium. That's what it's called. Okay. So it's just kind of like a subscription service, the way that you would do a Netflix account. It's interesting. It's interesting. Tired of doing that rat race thing with the ad block working and not working. Yeah, I know. YouTube is really getting savvy with that. Twitch, my ad block doesn't work on Twitch, so I haven't been able to even. Which, I mean, I'm not even mad about. Like, I actually don't mind supporting on Twitch as much. For some reason, I find it more annoying on YouTube. Even I know, I guess it's because I don't watch a lot of like content creators. I hate that word, but you know, like, I don't watch a lot of people who are actually like actively trying to make a living or something on YouTube. It's more just like documentaries and stuff. And I get monetizing it to support the making of those documentaries, I suppose, but I don't know, I just get annoyed. I get more annoyed on YouTube than I do Twitch. I don't mind because I can like see the person, like I'm interacting with the person that it's benefiting, so I don't mind as much on Twitch. I guess I just like mute it and do something else for a few minutes. But anyway. Good to hear that it's worth it though, and I'm glad it's working out well. I wonder what the breakdown is. I'll have to look into it and see how they like actually figure out all the ad rev, like how much Twitch gets versus the person, that kind of thing. But it is cool. I'm glad it's working for you. I'll have to look into it. I don't know if I'm in a financial place where I can just kind of have a subscription, but maybe one day. I'm fiddling with this too much. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Alright, I think I'm gonna do a secretary bird. Secretary birds are great. I've got someone in my Discord who keeps asking about secretary birds. They made me kind of want to draw one, and it's been a while, so. Alright, you burb. Can't persuade me that you're angelic with that shiny little glisten in your eye. It's really an evil glisten. The cassowary, the evilest of the modern dinosaurs. Okay. YouTube Premium is great and have local pricing. Oh good, Twitch sub has local pricing, but Twitch Turbo is priced insane for me. Oh really? What is it for you? So it's $10 for Haver. Fern and Fawn, are you in the US as well? I didn't realize it was regionally priced. No way. paying Netflix like $17 to never use it anyway when I'm on, yeah, when I'm like 24/7 on YouTube, yeah. So Fern and Fawn's in the US, she paid $12.99. Haver paid $10. Maybe it's $12.99 with tax. That makes sense. I need YouTube Premium at least to use it while my phone is blocked. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry that your phone is blocked. How much is, I'm curious now, Raga, how much Twitch Turbo is for you? Huh, I didn't even think about that. This whole like tiered internet access thing is kind of crazy. Well, still, 12 bucks isn't too bad. That's like roughly the same as 10. I bet it's just with tax. It's probably the same. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh my gosh, Fern and Fawn, I just saw your warm-up sketch that you posted in the Discord. Do you mind if I show that on stream? That is a beautiful fish. My goodness, my goodness. I love it. Go ahead. Okay, great, thank you. I always like to make sure. Look at this cool sketch. That's awesome. Did you do all of that just now? That looks great. I love it. What kind of fish is this? Really cool fin shapes, honestly. Feel very dragony, you know? Is this a... I don't know. It's really cool. I love the striping. I'm trying to imagine the colors. I'm picturing like yellow and black. Really cool. Angelfish, that's right, that's right. I was gonna say it looks kind of like a fish my roommate used to have in college, and I think she did have an angelfish. Very pretty, very pretty. Black, white, and yellow. Oh, sweet. Well, there you go. Maybe that's why I thought those colors. Really cool stuff. Thank you for sharing that. I need to be better about posting my sketches as I go, but let's pick one more, maybe one or two more at that time. Hey Kev, how you doing? Casey, I swear your dragons get weirder and weirder by the day. They, you know, my dragons do get weirder. This is a very dinosaur-y dragon. I feel like this is probably the least non-dragony thing that I've drawn on stream lately. Alright, let's find a secretary bird. I would love to draw one of these guys. Secretary birds are super cool. If you guys aren't familiar with them, I think most people are. I love this picture. That's so dramatic. Look at this dramatic bird. Oh shoot, I forgot I can't do that in Krita. Hold on. I have to do it this way. Alright. Wait, what's happening? Why can't I... There it is. Alright. There he is. Look at this dramatic bird. So this is the one that's running, obviously. I'm gonna pull up another one just in case that's too much. Oh, okay, so Raga, Twitch Turbo is actually cheaper for you. Interesting, $7. Nice. That's Gil from Finding Nemo. True. And he is an angelfish, you're right. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Let's see, we drew this picture last time. Let's do... Oh, look at this dramatic pose. Oh my. We have to do this. Mikimu! Hello, hello! How are you? Welcome. Welcome to my warm-up stream. We're just doing some warm-up sketches. I'll try to stop like wiggling it around on the screen, guys. I'm sorry if anyone's trying to use these. I can also just link you if you want to pick your own secretary bird. Here's my Pinterest board that has all of the secretary birbs in them. Oh, my pin went away. That's why. Let me repin that. I thought I told it not to go away at all. Did I mention that I'm bad at Twitch yet? Did I mention that I don't understand how it works most of the time? Let's pin. And maybe stay longer than... Oh, I didn't hit the manual pin, that's why. Okay. So there's the permanent pin now. Those legs look Photoshop, I can tell. It's fake news. No, man, it's actually real. This is a... So I've actually been uploading a bunch of old reference pictures that I have on old hard drives to Pinterest. So, like, if you see a bunch of links, like, pins that don't link anywhere, those are, like, pre-2018 reference pictures. So none of those are AI. And I'm kind of at the point where I'm just like, okay, I know for sure that these are real animals and these are actually how they look. So I'm glad I have them, and that way I don't have to dig around the internet hoping to find something that's not stinking ridiculous AI generated nonsense. Anyway, don't get me started on that. But no, these are the birds, man. So secretary birds are cool because they actually, I love both of these pictures. So we haven't done a full bodied yet, so this one might take a little bit longer. And I'll post these, I'll screenshot these for Discord if anyone's in Discord, and that's easier for you. But you can find both of these on my Pinterest page that I just pinned to the top of chat. Where is anything? I'm on so many screens today. I've got my laptop set over here so I can keep an eye on chat and moderate, and then I've got my actual monitor connected to my PC and my tablet. Everything's ridiculous, you guys. Everything's ridiculous. Okay, secretary birds today. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Sub for me is below $2, so it has a price of like 4 subs. Oh, I see. So it is actually more expensive for you. Huh, interesting. Oh, hey, sucks you're on the other side of the world. Oh, no worries. That's okay. Where are you at? I forget where you're at. Sam, I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you mentioned it. But, you're not the only one. Rocka's kind of on the other side of the world, too. That's the cool thing about Twitch, right? You can meet people from all over. Alright. If anyone is still sketching along, make sure you try to hit your 30 minutes. I feel like 30 minutes is a good marker. Subs for you are like $5.99. Yeah, apparently it's very regional. I didn't realize that either for Infon. Maybe it's adjusted to local economy. I mean, that would kind of make sense, right? Raga, maybe your dollar is worth more than ours. I live in the middle of nowhere and I'm getting ripped off. Where are you at, if I can ask? I'm out in, I'm in a very expensive part of the country. Come on, oh my gosh, you guys, remember? Does anyone have a good wireless keyboard? Because this Logitech wireless keyboard that I'm using, granted it was kind of cheap, but like, it has so many issues talking. And the mouse, it's very annoying. And so I'm about ready to just buy a new one and get wired ones. And get like a USB port dock for extra USB. Ugh, so annoying. Anyway, sorry. As you were, I apologize. Pretty much, you're in Missouri. Pretty much just highways and cornfields. Yeah, it's true. It's actually a pretty cheap part of the country, isn't it? I'm surprised. Yeah, I guess they don't think of the U.S. as a country, even though each state has its own economy and like cost of living varies wildly. Like, I always joke that if somebody wants to go afford a house, you can go live in Missouri or something. Because like here in Colorado, you can't find a house for, almost can't find a house for under $800,000. It's crazy. You have a beige lion, if I wanted. What does that mean? A beige... Oh, a beige IBM? Oh, you don't have to send me a keyboard. That's nice of you, though. No, don't worry about that. I appreciate that. Very clacky. But yeah, exactly, $200,000. That's like a way more, I mean, you know, 10 or 20 years ago that would have been expensive-ish, maybe, for the area, but I feel like even in Texas you can still find houses for under $300,000 that aren't just complete shacks, you know? Here in Colorado, if you find anything under $500,000, it's got no plumbing, and there's raccoons in the attic, and it's like basically a demolish and start over almost. It's pretty crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I think I have a little bit of dyslexia sometimes. I'm not sure. It could be really just bad contacts, maybe, Kev. But I think that like the tall part of the B, I think my brain thought was an L, and I think it just looked at all the letters together and just kind of like jumped to an assumption of what the words were. So I'm assuming that's what happened, because yeah, when I glanced over, plus I was drawing lions earlier, so I think I have lions on the brain. Diesel, hello, how are you? How are you? I think I'm okay, I don't know, I'm a little tired. I pretty much only ate cookie dough yesterday, so I'm probably like malnourished too. I only worked one day at my day job this week, and it was yesterday. And we hired a new person who has a side gig as a cookie dough bar owner. Like it's like a yogurt, like a frozen yogurt bar, but cookie dough. Didn't even know that was a thing. And he brought a bunch of samples in yesterday, so instead of eating my lunch, and I was also almost late to work because I was streaming and I thought my shift didn't start till 11:30, Turns out it started at 11 and I read my shift wrong. So I ended my stream at like 10:50. I was like, thankfully I live really close to my day job, but anyway, I got in, I didn't have time to eat breakfast, and there was cookie dough in the fridge, and I was like, that'll work. And so I just had like a spoonful of cookie dough for breakfast. And then lunch came around, and I wasn't all that hungry, and I just like ate cookie dough for lunch. It was bad. It was bad. I had cookie dough and sun chips. That was pretty much my nourishment yesterday. So maybe I'm just malnourished. It was bad. That's okay. It's okay, we're here now. I definitely didn't eat cookie dough again for breakfast. I'm a bad liar. I did eat cookie dough for breakfast. I'm sorry. But it was so good, and he had so much, and he said I could take some home. So I took him a little cup. Oh my gosh, anyway. Okay, let me catch my chat. That's enough about cookie dough. Used to be 100. Yeah, and that's how it used to be in Texas when I was growing up in North Texas. It was kind of those same prices. But it's still way more reasonable than Colorado. Colorado's ridiculous. Upper Wisconsin is reasonably priced, still way out of my price range. Yeah, exactly. I know how you feel, VDiesel. Can't believe this has. No, it's crazy. Denver is the 5th least affordable city in the country right now. It's like right behind San Francisco and Seattle. It's insane here. And I live in a particularly expensive part of Denver, too. I'm very grateful I can even afford to live here. I found a great deal. Anyway, it's a long story, but I only pay $750 a month, which is like extremely reasonable rent. I have a roommate, so together it's more, but we have a garage and it's a 2-bedroom, and it's hard to find a deal like that in Denver, so yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, Fern. It's crazy. Bit wrecked today. Oh no, I'm sorry, Isel. I hope your day gets better. If I could, I would send you some cookie dough, but I already ate it all. I see an animal no matter what. It's true. Raga, you know it's true. Raga, I know you've only been here a short while, but you already know me so well. Let's see, I guess the regional pricing balances out here then. Yeah, I would hope so. And our minimum wage is really, compared to how expensive it is to live here, it sounds like it's high, but it's actually not very high. Like you can only, I think minimum wage here you make like 30 grand, and 30 grand a year is just never going to be enough to buy a home. It's just not. Like, but then every time you hike minimum wage, the cost of living goes up, so it's like this vicious cycle that never stops, and just everything gets worse every time. Anyway. IBM, Casey's brain last year spinning like a madman, oven dings. That's the giant furry cat thing in Africa for sure. Cat, were you here yesterday? We really were drawing lions. Look at Haver's like beating me because I'm so distracted by chat. Let's see what you got, Haver. Haver's over here being a champ. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna show this on screen, Haver. Look at this dramatic burb that Haver just drew. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that strut. If it's too expensive, just leave. Go to Alaska. Yeah, because I definitely want to live in Alaska. I have no desire to live in Alaska. I already live too far from my friends and family back in Texas. I'm actually going to be driving down there to go see the eclipse. It's going to be a super quick visit, so I'm not really... If anybody's watching from Texas, I'm not really going to have time to see very many people, because it's going to be like a come, show up, see the eclipse, and turn around and go back kind of a thing. But I live 800 miles away from Texas right now, so living in Alaska would just be, it would be too inconvenient. I can make that drive. I can make the drive now in a day. I don't want to live further from there than that. I don't think. Yeah, it's like a 13-hour drive, so I usually start like at 4 in the morning and get there about 5 in the afternoon. Because I gain an hour, I think, or I lose an hour. One way I gain an hour. I don't know. Ouch. Sorry, my hiccups are so bad lately. If you want to try that fancy one up there, Haver. Those wings, though. So we talked about wings a lot. We did a wing study. In fact, actually, I've been trying to post them on my YouTube channel. I'm really bad at it. Because I need to figure out how to cross-stream to YouTube. So if anyone has tips on doing that without paying $1 million, I would love to hear about it. But we did a whole stream about... sorry, one second. We did a whole stream My second warm-up stream that we ever did was birds of prey. So we studied wings and stuff, which was great. So if anybody wants to practice wings at some point, I'd love to see if anyone does draw anything. It doesn't have to be live with me, but if anyone's interested in watching that. We talked a lot about like wing structure, looked at anatomy, talked about like which way the feathers lay depending on if they're on the dorsal side of the wing or the ventral side. So the dorsal is like the upper, you know, like dorsal fin type thing, and then ventral is like the underside. And how like the hand, they're like basically big hands, and like where the feathers come out. So if you're trying to get better at wings, that would be maybe a place to start. I'm not saying that I'm an expert by any means, but it's kind of the same format. It's like, okay, let's look at this picture and then break down like what we're actually seeing, you know, like look at the shapes and draw them. Maybe I'll do that with this one really quick. Let me finish this guy. I'm going too slow. Didn't show? You can't see it. Oh no, it didn't show. Hold on, let me try it again. Let me try it again. Does that mean you guys couldn't see any of the other stuff I was showing? Oh, that's right, because my stupid setup at home doesn't show those things. Oh, I forgot. This whole time I've been showing pictures on my screen and nobody has seen them. I'm so sorry, Fern. I was trying to show your picture on screen and I guess I didn't. Let me show that again. Hold on. I'm gonna rectify this, guys. I forgot I'm not on my normal setup. For some reason, my OBS doesn't recognize my new Huion tablet. It doesn't recognize it as a second monitor, so I can't get it to like just show everything that's happening on this screen. It's annoying. Okay, we're gonna try it this way then. Hold on. I'm gonna figure out how to be a Twitch streamer. Maybe. Main screen. Okay. Boop. Sorry, it looks like chaos up there because that's what I have on the main screen. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there's the first one Heather did. I still have it up apparently. Oh, here's that picture I was trying to show earlier. That's not useful now. Hold on, we'll just go into the Discord. You guys just watch me. And then let me pull up Haver's one that he just made. There we go. Look at this beautiful strut. That's what I was trying to show you guys. Are you seeing this? Yes, okay. I'm so bad. So bad at Twitch, you guys. I don't even know why anyone like hangs out here. I'm just not good at any of this. And then here is the fish that Fern and Fawn drew. It's really pretty. I love it. It looks so great. This is the angelfish that I was talking about earlier. So yeah, thank you guys for drawing with me. It's kind of fun to do warm-up sketches with people, so I appreciate that. This is great. I love these. And I think you guys are all doing great. Haver, you're so fast. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to do it back now. Haha! Haha! Alright, we did it. Yeah, I'll have to set this up again. It also, my Huion's also not working with Paint Tool Sai, which is a problem, so there's a few things I still need to fix. I just got this last week, so when I was showing my art after the raid, but no, Raga, please, never believe that I know what I'm doing. I'm so new at this. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at Twitch. It's laughable how bad I am. Cookie dough's not that different from muffins. That's right. I don't know how I missed that comment, Beauty Soul, but you're right. You're right, dang it. Cookie dough is just as nutritious as a breakfast muffin. That Twitch thing where people can buy snacks. You know, I actually tried to, but everything is so expensive on that thing. Have you ever done that? I felt so bad. I think I do have a link posted, but I'm actually not at my studio right now, so it wouldn't even work today because I'm at my house. Ugh. I do. It's like the treat streamer thing. Yeah, like I think Denver is so expensive. Like I couldn't get the price to be lower than $20, even for like something small. You know, like a tea or something. Nothing was lower than $20, and I feel too bad advertising that. I mean, if anyone really wants to, but it's expensive as heck. I appreciate that you would even think of that, though. I saw that on someone's stream, so I did check it out and set it up one afternoon. But okay, let me scroll down and catch up a little bit. You can't see it, yeah, because apparently I'm bad at Twitch. I'm so sorry, guys. The pose will look better when stylized, yeah. Well, maybe. I think it looks pretty great right now. I'm not gonna lie. What day is the eclipse? The eclipse is April 8th. It's April 8th, guys. So check your local, here, actually, I'm gonna nerd out for a second, I'm sorry. Check your local, if you're in the US especially, obviously, it's only in the US, but greatamericanclips.com is the website I've been using. Oops. I'm so bad at everything. I'm like typing on my laptop right now. Okay, greatamericaneclipse.com. I'm gonna link you guys to this place. It has a video, like a time lapse, that shows you exactly where the eclipse is passing over. It's like a lot of the eastern part of the country. It's going straight up I-35 in Texas, so it's hitting like almost every major city in Texas. So Texas, I think, is gonna be crazy, which is why I'm showing up a day early. I'm gonna watch the eclipse and I'm leaving like the next morning, so it's gonna be like a really fast turnaround. Because I'm sure traffic that day is gonna be insane. People are coming from everywhere, but it's gonna go over Missouri, actually. It's gonna go over Arkansas. I mean, look at the path. In fact, you know what? Since we're talking about it, since I just learned how to do this, let's just watch it together, guys. I'm gonna just be a little tangential today. Totality, okay. 24 total eclipse, here we go. Oh, I have to click one, shoot. I think it just has a video where it shows you the whole path. Here we go. So here's where it's going. I'm gonna skip ahead because this is Mexico. Okay, so it's over Mexico right now. Still over Mexico, there we go. So here's where it starts. It's gonna go slow, but I'm just gonna let it play out. But yeah, it's gonna be massive. As you can see, like, so the last eclipse I actually got to go to in 2017 in Wyoming. And the totality right here where it says 4 minutes and 25 seconds, the greatest totality you could get last time was like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So this one's gonna be huge. Now I'm gonna be watching it from like right here, so I'm only gonna get like 2.5, I'm gonna get about the same a time, which is fine. I don't really need, I mean, 2 minutes is longer than you think. But if you're in the dead center of this, like if you live in like Centerville, Texas, or like, I can't read these words, like Russellville, Arkansas, or, you know, there's a few big cities that it goes directly over, which is so cool. Here it goes over Kentucky. It kind of went over Little Rock right there. So anyway, check out this website, see where you're at in the US and where it's gonna be. But like, it's going right over Indianapolis, so Indianapolis is like directly in the path, so that's gonna be a cool spot to see it from. I think a lot of places where it's going directly over are pretty well booked out, but if you're a camper, you can always just go find like a park somewhere and camp out for the day. But yeah, anyway, so check out that website if you want to see. It's going into parts of Canada too. I think it's going to be really cool. I've been trying to tell everybody I know to like get in on it because I think it's a really cool experience. Where I was watching it from in 2017, you could actually see the shadow of the moon like coming across the landscape toward us over the mountains. So it was like rippling over the mountains in Wyoming, like coming our way. It was really cool. So highly recommend checking it out if you're able to. Especially if you can get a high vantage point somehow, but even if you can't, just like, it's awesome. It's awesome. You gotta check it out. Okay, I'm done nerding out. Let's finish this, well, I'm probably not done nerding out, let's be honest. I'm never done nerding out. Sorry if anyone's trying to draw this one up here. You can find it on my Pinterest, that's pinned above, I apologize. I made this bird too big, so I'm gonna scoot down here for just a minute. Look how he's on his little tippy toes, though. Look at this guy. That proud stance. Okay, let's draw this other guy. This one's super sketchy, I'm sorry. I didn't try very hard on it. But I do love the majesty. Look at that face. Okay, we'll draw this little flapping guy. Shoot, I feel really bad now that I wasn't. Oh my gosh, I feel so dumb. Minimum wage around 2K, that's why I have regional prices. Yeah, for sure. I saw the last one that happened in the Midwest and it was eerie. Yeah, I saw the one in 2017. So this is a total eclipse. So I think the one in October was something else. I don't remember. It was like wasn't quite total coverage, so I think you still needed glasses to look at it. This one during the totality, you don't need glasses at all during the totality. So like once you're in the shadow, you can actually take your solar eclipse glasses off and just look directly at the moon and the sun. And all you'll see is like a ring of fire is what they call it around the edge. And you can actually see like the solar flares on the sun. It's really cool. It's really cool. Last year I used my zoom camera to like zoom in and get a good shot. And I even put my solar eclipse glasses on top of the lens. It actually worked. And got some pretty cool shots of the ring of fire. So I would check it out. I think it's great. Be a big help for people who's trying to learn animation. True, yeah, I mean, anatomy studies definitely help. As I set up with the HDMI, I had to split my monitor and tablet with an HDMI splitter before OBS recognized it. Really? Do you have a Huey on? Because I didn't have to do that with my Cintiq. I think it is. I'll have to check. I don't know, actually. I'll have to check. Yeah, I'm just bad at it. What's the assignments folder on your desktop? Oh, I forgot you guys could see my desktop. Those are like assignments I give myself, so it's kind of like a portfolio. It's like a portfolio challenge that I'm off and on trying to do, so it's like different things I need to include in my portfolio. It's like doing, oh, there's an ad break, so maybe you can't even hear the answer to this, Kev, I'm so sorry. But it's things like have a black and white photo, have more interiors, have more exteriors that show urban scenes, those kinds of things. Things I don't draw a lot. I'm so rural, they don't deliver. Aww. Yeah, it's really soon. Yeah, it's really soon. So I'm actually not going to be streaming much that week. Because I'll be out of town. I'll be out of town till the, shoot, what? Yeah, it's like in 2 weeks. I'll be out of town until the 10th. So I'm not going to be here for my Monday, Tuesday stream the second week in April. But making up for it now, I guess. Too far north. Aw, bummer. Well, if you feel like driving that day, I mean, so I'm driving to Texas so that I can drive if I need to, like if it's cloudy. If they're predicting clouds over DFW that day, I'm not even going to take a chance. I'm just going to drive somewhere where the radar shows clear skies. Because I don't want to miss it. It's the last one that's going to be the last total eclipse that we'll have until 2045. So, like, over the US. I mean, there'll be some in, like, Russia and Africa and other places, but as far as, like, easy to see from the US, it's the last one for a long time, so, you know, I just want to do it. Okay, it is a Huey on. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Fern Fawn. I appreciate that tip. I did not know that. You're a sketch artist by nature and you're impatient. I get it. I get it. I do love a good sketch. I'm with you. All right, let's figure this guy out here before I head off in a sec. I've gotten close to my 30-minute sketch mark probably, so I'm just gonna quickly sketch this in. And Kev, I don't know if you heard the answer to my question or not, or your question, but let me know if you didn't about the folder. Yeah. So when you're doing these wings, I always think of them as like hands. And if, again, not to keep like pointing to my Pinterest, but I have some really good references in the anatomy section of the avian folder that show like how the wings actually, like how the bones work and like how it all flips around and when they fold and all that stuff. So if you want more details, go look at some of those maybe, but for me, I just think of it like an arm. So like I know because I've studied these a few times, and even earlier we did a little bit of a skeletal study here, so it's all the same stuff. So I know the shoulder blades are sitting up here. I know that this is basically the wrist right here, and I know that the elbow is actually here, and the shoulder is there, and then this would be the hand. So that's the skin. This is like skin that is stretched right now to extend the arm like that. They can't actually fully extend their arms like straight like we can. They can only come to like a 45-degree angle-ish. And so when I'm drawing, I just try to keep those things in mind. So it's like, okay, if I was drawing this like I was just talking about, like here would the hand be, here would the hand be. What am I, Yoda today? Sorry. I clearly can't multitask. And then you can it's hard to see in this photo. Let me zoom in a little bit for those of you who are on a smaller screen. But you can see almost like sections in the wing. So we have like the coverlets, which are these top feathers here. These are the primaries and these are the secondaries. And you have kind of the same thing here, but you mostly see the primaries and then just these under, I forget what they're actually called. They might be called coverlets as well. But they're a lot softer on a lot of birds, but there's still these sections, right? So if you just draw the sections and think of it like an arm, at least for me, that really helps me think about how to make these critters. Now this one's hard because this is like foreshortened a little bit. Like obviously the feathers are way longer than that in reality. But I'm gonna kind of emphasize the foreshortening a bit. Now something to also keep in mind that I always need to be reminded of is that when you're drawing feathers, when it's the dorsal side view, the lead primary feather, like the one on the very end right here, like this one, when you're looking at the top view, it's always underneath. So they stack, like they would stack, like when they fold the top, the first primary would go underneath the one in front of it, and that one would go underneath. And you can see that here. So like, you know, like it's like this, right? So it's like under, 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 and under. But then when you're on the other side, obviously it's the opposite. So when you're seeing the underside of the wing, you're seeing this first primary feather, that one you're seeing stacked on top. It's still underneath, but it's gonna stack this way, basically. I mean, that's an oversimplification, obviously, but yeah. So, and that works for all of them. So like, when you draw your lines, you do them this way, basically, when you draw your feather lines. I always forget that, and I always have to like double check. Like, it makes sense if I think about it. Like, if the wind is pushing against the feather, you wouldn't want this lead feather to be on top of the second one, because then the wind would just go right through it. So it makes sense. Like, it has to push against that feather that's on top of it, next to it, to kind of create that resistance. But I still forget, even though I can think that through logically. I always have to double check, because I always find myself doing it the exact opposite way. I don't know why. I just do. Yeah, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. What's the calendar? You won't stream on my birthday in April. Oh, when is your birthday? When is your birthday? I'm sorry, Raga. Is it on the 8th? Are you born on the day of the eclipse? Mr. Crazy Wings over here. Oh, it's on the 9th. Oh, okay. The day after. Well, that's pretty special. Well, I hope you have an early happy birthday to you, since I won't be able to wish you a happy birthday on your birthday. But I hope your year is a wonderful one. Wondering why these birds have such long legs, by the way. I don't think we really talked about them yet. But they stomp snakes. They actually kick their prey to death. It's kind of vicious. They're really pretty vicious little predators, but they're pretty cool too. I don't know. Respect, I guess. Ouch. They got big stompy feet. Might have to do it for me today. It's kind of a quick little warm-up stream that I hadn't planned on doing, but yeah, I'm gonna have to run off and head to the studio soon. Go get some other work done. We'll go out on this Blue Beauty here. I like it. And I don't have my exit screen, unfortunately, here at this location. It's kind of a bummer. Let me see if I can actually find somebody who's you know, streaming some art. Maybe some work-safe art would be nice. Let's see if I can control it from here. Oh, I can. Good. Ooh. Anne-Marie. I don't think I've seen them before. Hold on. Let me check and see. I need to be better about really vetting my raid targets a little better. So let me check them out real fast. But I will be streaming again tomorrow, guys, if anyone's around in the morning. I haven't decided yet. I'm still indecisive. It might be a warm-up stream, or it might be a sculpting stream. I'm definitely going to do some sculpting at some point tomorrow. I just don't know. Yeah, I just don't know when. Ooh, this is a cool sculpture. I don't know if this streamer is super work safe, but since we're talking about sculpting, they're sculpting a dryad, which is really pretty looking. So if any parents are watching with kids, just beware, maybe collapse chat. I don't know this community very well. But the sculpture itself looks work safe and very cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and stream into them since we are talking about sculpting. And yeah, I'll be doing that at some point tomorrow. I don't know when. I think I've rated this person once before, but it's been a while. The name is Anne-Marie. If you want to join me and heading over that way just to say hi before you head off, that's cool, but no worries if you gotta run. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow, maybe I won't. If you'd like to join my community of artists and folks over on Discord, you can do so there. I also have a bunch of social links if you want to follow. Most of mine are there. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whatever. It's all the same name. Well, except for YouTube. YouTube is just Casey Snow. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate the company. Thanks for keeping me accountable, making sure that I actually, you know, do the thing and actually draw. So we did some warm-ups today. Appreciate it. And maybe I'll catch you tomorrow, but if not, have a good rest of your weekend. And if nothing else, I'll be back to warm-ups for sure on Monday. So anyway, catch you guys next time. Let's go check out this really cool sculpture. I think you guys will like it. So until we meet again, folks, later.